All set with the first game of week 9 as the All Monsters take on Knights FC. Knights FC being the current tabletop team in the Bandra South Division. All Monsters just lagging behind. They're on the 7th position here. So it's important for Knights FC to win this match and stay where they are. All Monsters are definitely not going to go out without a fight. They all know how important it is to stay on the top 4 positions in order to keep their respect running in the Bodog Roots Premier League. Splendid climatic conditions here for football. We are almost at the twilight zone. Usually the dreaded heat in Bombay right now is making it very difficult for people to simply walk out of their house, let alone play football. Hence making it a rather calm set of play for all the players who are here today. Here come All Monsters in a very early attempt, collected easily by Sufyan, the goalkeeper of Knights FC. There's a goal kick coming in for All Monsters. Ball played down into the left flank. Collected decently there and trying to switch flanks there and misinterpreted his player's positioning. It's gone out for an outside kick in the favor of Knights FC. This is Chaitanya Agarwal. Gaurav. Oh, that was a good ball there. All Monsters could have had an early go at goal. Abhishek Waghela, the man who was waiting in the box, didn't see the ball coming through. Here comes Knights FC. And there was a good anticipation over there by the player who was trying to launch the ball into the right wing. It's a goal kick again for Knights FC. Intercepted there, All Monsters with a chance, and that's a wide off target. Mitchell Murray, the boy who just took an attempt on goal. Karan, and referee stops play for a quick foul. Good interception there. All Monsters looking pretty sharp when it comes to intercepting the ball. It's going to be an outside kick for Knights FC. Played quick to Gaurav. Ambitious ball, but again intercepted comfortably by the players from All Monsters. And now back into the hands, the safekeeping of the goalkeeper, Sufyan from Knights FC. Here come Knights. And fumble there, didn't stop the ball properly. Chaitanya Agarwal. Was not really easy there to stop the ball considering that his team was moving with such pace. Here comes Chaitanya trying to physically get through into the defensive area of his opponents, and he's played the ball out of play. It was looking dangerous there for a while. Knights FC, they had at least 3 players hovering around in the box. All Monsters doing a pretty good job at intercepting and man marking. Defense calling for offside, and they got scared for a while over there. The referee took some time to put his flag up. There was a clear offside. Knights FC breathing a sigh of relief. Looks like it's going to be a corner for All Monsters. And All Monsters pushing most of their players forward. And that's out of play again. All Monsters still in possession. Options in the right flank. And Knights on the counter attack, coming in from the right flank. Good ball in. Great interception there by Priyank Tandon. Knights FC confidently maintaining their defense. They have been subjected to countless attacks from the All Monsters side. Most of their game has been focused on counter-attacking so far. Can Knights FC change this format of game for themselves? Gaurav plays it back to Sufyan, the goalkeeper. Sufyan rolls it to his right, and now Gaurav's back in possession, keeping the ball with him. He's got assistance with him. Karan Bujbal. And Siddhant, there's a call for offside, but there's no way that is going to be offside. However, dispossessed there, Siddhant, unable to keep the ball with him. There was good defending there by the right back of All Monsters. Could have been dangerous there if the Knights had a go in the previous attempt. Sharp defending there. We're already down 6 minutes and we are yet to see a goal. 25 minutes per half, making the Bodog Roots Premier League a quick affair of football. Both the players exuberantly moving forward in order to get that first goal. Good stop there by Ninad. That's a good ball coming forward. Was trying to find Abhishek Waghela on the receiving end of it. It's going to be a goal kick. Knights FC pondering. Good stop. Gaurav loses his marker, Reese Sebastian. Oh, Gaurav trying to get in the clear. Great shot there and splendid save. That was a good stop there by Yasir Sheikh. And tries to play a square pass in, but finds no man waiting for that ball in the box. Knights FC playing it cool, keeping it calm, and Girish Kamath keeping possession. Siddharth Sharma. Gaurav plays it back to Sufyan. Girish Kamath played it to the right wing now. Back to Girish. Oh, there's got options there. Siddhant calling for the ball in the right wing. It's not an easy ball to launch all the way from there. Might seem easy if you're holding a controller in your hand, not in real life. Karan. Oh, great interception there, but didn't really stop the ball. First touch is very important if you're attacking, and even more important if you're defending. Good ball. Siddhant, Gaurav couldn't stop that one. It was too high for him, but Knights still in possession. Here come Knights. They're looking very dangerous. Chaitanya Agarwal with a good first touch pass. Gaurav trying to get in the shooting space, and that's eventually gone out of play. Here we go again. Knights FC, good passing, and Gaurav trying to get back possession. Looks like the referee has stopped play for physical foul. Now the All Monsters with Priyank Tandon taking the free kick. And good attempt on intercepting the ball there. Reese Sebastian putting in a pretty good shift in the defensive half. And here we have Mangesh entering the field. Abhishek coming off. Rolling substitutions allows players, it's an 8-on-8 game, and rolling substitutions allows players to keep their stamina intact, the endurance that players maintain in such games. All Monsters, here's a good chance coming in. Ninad Sufyan saves, and that was off target anyway, but good stop there by Sufyan. There's a corner kick. Good corner, headed out. Oh, Gaurav with a poor first touch, and out comes Yasir Sheikh to clear danger before Gaurav could get on the end of it. But I'm pretty sure Reece Sebastian wouldn't have allowed that either ways. He's doing a pretty good job there, Reece, and Priyank Tandon as well. The defense of all monsters putting in a good shift. Knights FC are doing a commendable job when it comes to passing in their own half. They're keeping possession. Our title sponsor Bodog making it possible for all these amateur players to display their skills on what is unarguably one of the best platforms for amateur football in Mumbai. Here comes Chaitanya Agarwal, tried his luck from just the defensive arc there. A deflection sees it go towards the corner flag, and it is going to be a corner. The referee is keeping things under check. Our main referee Kshitij Tambe. We've got Sahil Bostekar and Abhishek De as the assistant referees. All monsters clearing it out. Gaurav trying that volley over there. Not too far away from the crossbar, was it? All monsters. Siddhant. Played back to Gaurav. Gaurav is literally everywhere for Knights. Sometimes you might see him in a centre forward position. Then you all will see him in the defensive positions. Considering that this is not a standard football ground and it's actually smaller, if you are a professional footballer, you can play on multiple positions. All monster, and Knights was going on an attacking spree there. Karan Bhujbal brought down in a very advantageous position. The free kick, as the boys have realized, is going to be pretty good for them from where they are. Our branding partner, the flag company, making it possible for all the players to carry forth their brand name and style. Some beautiful logos designed here. And of course, Miqua and Raw Pressery keeping them hydrated. Our hydration partner, Miqua, and our beverage partner, Raw Pressery. And of course, all of this being broadcasted by One Play Sport. Karan Bhujbal with the free kick. And that's off target. He went for glory and he gets nothing but disappointment. It's a goal kick for all monsters. Tandon taking the goal kick. There was an attempt to stop the ball there, but again, difficult to control balls coming from that height. There's an ambitious run on the right flank for Knights. Here come all monsters on that counter. Trying to find options in the center, and ball cleared out before anything could develop for all monsters. Both the teams doing a better job at defending than attacking. Ball played into the box, and a great attempt on heading the ball there, as he gets a good applause from his bench as well. Ninad Shelgaonkar. Ambitious ball coming towards Karan Bhujbal. Gaurav eventually finds it after some deflections. This is going to be a race. Gaurav trying to win back possession. Ninad and Gaurav with a small quarrel there, but Knights eventually winning possession, and now the ball has been stopped by the referee. It's going to be a free kick. Oh, the referee has stopped play. Assistant referee. The assistant referee stopping game, and That's pretty good. The players seem to be a bit disappointed with that call.
Any free kick has to come out.
Quick free kick there. Karan Bhujbal. Chaitanya Agarwal. Chaitanya keeping possession with himself, using his body as he keeps possession. Chaitanya has options. He tries to cross the ball. Gaurav. Karan. This is good passing. Looking very dangerous here for Knights. And here come all monsters now on the counter attack. Most of the Knights FC people on the other half of the field. And Knights still keeping possession. Gaurav. Oh, this could be a big chance, and that's the goal coming in. But the referee has lifted his flag for offside. Good call there by the referee. Anuj Jain, the man who scored there, but the referee has called offside. Good eye there. Hawk-like vision. Karan. Gaurav. Good interception there. Oh, and the players are slipping a lot, it seems. I've seen a handful of players slipping. Oh, what an attempt that was. I'm pretty sure everyone in yellow skipped a beat. That was a scorching shot coming in from Karan Bhujbal. Unpredictable as always. Here they go, and that's off target. Looks like there's a substitution coming in, and it's all monsters again. Abhishek is going to replace Ethan from all monsters. Ethan Campbell has come off. That one's gonna definitely go out of play. It's good to see how Ninad is trying to get on the end of every single ball in his flank, not wasting possession or opportunities for his team. Karan Bhujbal to take the outside kick, trying to find some options in the box. Chaitanya Agarwal with a rather good chance to score from where he is, and that was a good attempt. Great ball coming in, not to mention Girish Kamath was trying to desperately get on the end of that. And that's easy for Sufyan. Here comes Knights FC. Oh, and that's completely out of play. We are down to the 18th minute of the match. Only have 7 more minutes in this half. Karan Bhujbal taking the outside kick from the right wing. And looks like it's a foul there, judging by the referee's flag. All monsters in possession, but again, it's still goalless here. Both the teams have had ample amount of opportunities. All monsters have been creating opportunities better than Knights. And Knights have had some good shots at goal. Let's not forget, Knights FC are the current leaders of the points table. They're on first spot with 18 points. All monsters on the 7th spot. But this wouldn't look like a one-sided game. All monsters putting in a very good shift of football as well. Gaurav trying to find Chaitanya, who's taken a good run and fails to stop the ball there. All monsters now in possession. Melanius D'Souza to take the outside kick. And looks like Girish Kamath will be taking the outside kick. And lots of disappointing moments there in this match. We've seen players fail to control the ball. We've seen players fail to score from good spots. We've seen a goal coming in as well, but the referee lifting up the flag for offside. So it's not really a good start to the 9th week of the Bodog Roots Premier League. But of course, both the teams showing great spirit in football and keeping the passion for the sport lit. Good call there by Ninad. Instead of trying an arbitrary shot on goal, he is keeping possession. Reece Fernandez and Tandon deciding the ball to roll to the keeper instead. Intercepted easily there by Kamath. Karan, good stop there. Karan trying to get on the end of it, and Reece Fernandez, Reece Sebastian, I'm sorry, with some splendid defending there, keeping pressure on the man at all times. And now Knights trying to press their men forward. Most of them are in the attacking half of their opponents. A referee blows the whistle for a foul. Looks like there was a bad push coming in from the Knights FC player. Not much left in the first half, and we are yet to see our first goal. Karan Bhujbal. And it's still in possession for Knights. D'Souza trying to play the ball in the right flank to Gaurav. It's getting a bit monotonous now. Knights FC usually have possession. They'll run forward and they'll eventually lose possession before they can take a shot on goal. And good keeping there by Sufyan. And yes, there has been multiple occasions where referees have been disappointed by the referee, but the referee has blown his whistle this time. Looks like the disappointment here is brought to you by the delay in that whistle. So it's very difficult to officiate a football game. And just 2 minutes left. We are yet to see a goal, and not the brightest of opening halves that we have seen here at the Bodog Roots Premier League. Ooh, and there was a small scare there coming in from Abhishek Waghela, who charged towards Sufyan. Gaurav, Reece Sebastian with some good hold there. Gaurav getting rid of his marker. Parth Tandon trying to stop Gaurav, and he did that. Gaurav committed a foul there. Sufyan in possession. Parth Tandon and Reece Sebastian have proven to be a strong backbone of a duo in the defense of all monsters. Karan Bhujbal in possession now. Played it to D'Souza, who fails to stop the ball. That's exactly what I'm talking about. In this half, we've seen people unable to stop some simple passes. And considering that these are players of some high caliber, you would definitely expect them to control the ball much better than they have in this half. Down to the last minute of the first half, still goalless. Tabletop team Knights FC versus the 7th spot on the table, All Monsters. All Monsters giving a good fight to the current leaders of the Bandra South Division. Gaurav. Chaitanya was the man targeted for that ball. Down to the last 30 seconds. Probably going to be a goalless first half. The players are going to return to their managers and probably going to get a earful as well. There have been some silly mistakes being made. Ninad. And that's going to go out of play. Probably the last play. This is definitely going to be the last play for Knights. Trying to get on the end of that. Melanius D'Souza keeps it in play somehow, and that has been knocked out of play by an All Monsters player. Here we go, and intercepted yet again by Reece Sebastian. What a defense that has been set up here by Reece Sebastian and Pat Tandon. Of course, not to mention Gaurav and Karan making relentless efforts at scoring. However, both the teams failing to get their teams on the score sheet. The score at the end of the first half at the Bulldogs Roots Premier League is 0-all. We'll be right back after a short break. Thank you. Set with the second half. It's still 0-all. 25 minutes more to go as the Knights FC take on the All Monsters. On the previous half, we saw how both the teams desperately tried scoring goals. Mostly, we saw the Knights FC players coming in with some belting shots on the All Monsters goal, and the All Monster players trying to develop from their defensive halves. They have some good defensive players, Part Tandon and Reese Sebastian, to name a few. Yes, Chaitanya Agarwal from Knights FC trying to develop something for his team. Karan Bhujbal trying to get in a good position here. Karan is trying to cut back to Gaurav as usual. That's probably been their strategic this thing over there. And it's a small comical moment there from George Lawrence, the All Monsters player, trying to look for the ball around him. Straight into the hands of Sufyan. Knights are all set. There's a great ball there, and that's a nasty collision over there, and you can't really blame either of the players. Carl, the player going in, and looks like the referee has called for medical assistance. And of course, Carl apologizing to the entire defense of All Monsters. Just to talk about that collision, there was a great ball in the box. That was a great ball. And of course, you can't really blame Carl to get excited over there and chase the ball like that. And he collided there with Sufyan. That's a bad collision. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yasir Sheikh, not Sufyan. Yasir Sheikh. Now Pat Tandon will Priyank Tandon with that free kick. Cleared out before it could create trouble by Melanius D'Souza. Yasir Sheikh back in with the goal kick. Played down the ground. Karan. It's a great run here by Karan, and of course Reese Sebastian, man of the hour as always, proving to be a pain in the neck for everyone in the blue jersey. Chaitanya Agarwal waiting for the ball in the box. Cleared forward. George Lawrence tries his luck and into the safekeeping of Sufyan. Knights FC still dominating possession. Gaurav. And yes, that was a bad push. That was a bad push. The referee needs to take it up with Karan. That was a bad push, and the All Monster side not really happy about that push. And of course, there is some argument about the same. Bodog Roots Premier League, bringing people together. This is the Bandra South Division. It's good to see players from southern Bandra gather around, get to know each other, and bonding at the same time. And of course, what better way to build relationships and friendships apart from football. Here's a free kick on the wall directly. Gaurav in possession. Reese. And Reese just clearing the ball without any strategy there. Gaurav coming in through the left wing. Intercepted by Tandon, and that was deflected off Karan, and it should be a goal kick. Tandon taking the goal kick instead of the goalkeeper, Yasir Sheikh. Yasir Sheikh just recently had a bad collision there with Carl. That was a good usage of physical play there by Carl. Here come all monsters. Reece Sebastian. Played it across into the left wing. Now Ninad needs to cut back. He finds Monish, who keeps possession tactfully. Back to Ninad, and the flag's up for offside, and Monish can't believe it because that was developing in a pretty spectacular fashion there for the boys in yellow. We could have been seeing a good goal there coming in. Ninad and Monish combined beautifully. Here's a try on another attempt there, and Ninad back in possession. Knights FC are haggling. George was on the end of that through ball. Siddhant Sharma. Karan. Ball's out of play. Oh, and there's a physical tussle there. George trying to battle for possession, and he has found the side net instead of the near post. Gaurav stopping the ball skillfully. Here comes Gaurav. Good ball there. Gaurav, and yes, there it is. The first goal, long awaited, and Knights FC, they deserve this goal. What a play that was. Gaurav and Karan Bhujbal combining for the first goal for Knights FC. What a fantastic run that was by Gaurav. Charges into the box when he saw Karan in possession, and Karan coming from the left flank, passing the ball to Gaurav, and the rest is history. Gaurav getting himself on the score sheet, and the first goal could be the decisive one in this fixture. The scoreline echoes 1-0 as Knights FC are in lead. Siddhant Sharma trying to find Chaitanya. Oh, and Chaitanya is trying to keep possession somehow. There are shin guards flying away, but the ball was somehow still in possession. And okay, that was a bad push. Some unsportsmanlike conduct going on over there on the right flank. And here we go. It looks like the referees need to take control, and out comes the first yellow card. There's a lot of chaos there, not really sure which player was showed the card there. Carl Malau, the player was booked, yellow card. Carl Malau from Knights. That was a bad push there, unnecessary, very unnecessary. Ooh, and Chaitanya Agarwal's down on the ground. He's holding his head, and looks like the referee is going to stop play in order to cater to Chaitanya. Not really sure what happened there. There's a lot happening, and looks like the match is right in the pressure cooker. It's 1-0 and 15 minutes left. And Carl Malau, player was recently booked. Melanius D'Souza asking his fellow player to calm down a bit. Can't really blame these players over there. They might be the best of people off pitch, but when you're actually in the game and when you're in the heat of the moment, you never know the things you do. Of course, they would probably end up apologizing to each other later on. That's how football is. You might see the biggest fights happening on the pitch, but they might be the best of friends off pitch. Carl Keeping possession, trying to get past. Karl Malou going for his redemption moment. And he has been brought down. And this time, Priyank Tandon also catering to Karl. It's going to be a free kick for Knights FC from a good spot. That was a good run there by Karl. Looks like Karl is fueled with the fury of the yellow card that he was shown just not too long from now. And the three main men of Knights FC discussing this free kick. Gaurav with the chance, and that wasn't too far away from the far post. But the referee has called for a corner. And yes, looks like Yasir Sheikh had to punch that out. I would have been scared if I was Yasir. That was a good attempt there by Gaurav. Corner. Oh, and it's a goal kick coming in. Again, yet another scary opportunity coming in. Knights FC are now dominating the attack. All monsters are still trying to get back. And looks like the players are a tad bit too aggressive. The tempers are going across the room. And fling of abuses as well amongst the players over there. And that is exactly what you can expect from a match that is just 50 minutes long. Another yellow card coming out of the pocket of the referee over there. Our main referee Kshitij Tambe. Not really sure who got the card there amidst all this chaos. Oh, the next match coming up, we've got Bombay MFC versus HRX FC. Looks like the players are finally diffusing the quarrel there.
It's over now after the free kick was done at the 10th minute. It is the 13th minute is over.
Now all monsters with that free kick over there.
I will not say anything. Don't tell me to lower my volume. I will talk at whatever fucking volume I want.
Sufyan. Here come Knights. Gaurav. And cleared away by Nigel D'Souza of all monsters. Karan going for the corner. Chucking out everything he found unnecessary in that place. He wants his room. He wants to deliver a good ball. Chaitanya Agarwal trying to head it in, but just gives the ball altitude instead of direction. Nigel and Sufyan stops. Gaurav in possession. That was a great attempt there by Nigel and great stop there by Sufyan. Ooh, and again a great attempt coming in by the defender who has proven to be the reason behind the 1-0 scoreline. If it weren't for Rees and Tandon, the score would have been 3-0 or something like that. But because of the defending duo over there, the score is still 1-0. Knights FC still trying to get another goal to further their advantage. We're slowly moving towards the 15th minute, which means only 10 minutes left in this fixture that has turned out to be a dramatic affair in the second half. The first half was something that you could have enjoyed with a cup of tea. The second half, however, is the players coming out after a dose of energy drink. Oh, that was a great pass there by Chaitanya. And Gaurav trying to do justice to that ball. Karan, and it's in somehow. It has found its way in the back of the net. Karan Bhujbal has finally finally scored. The player who was the assist of the first goal is the man who scored the second goal for the Knights FC cause. It all started with a brilliant pass by Chaitanya to Gaurav. Gaurav keeping possession, cutting it back and finding Karan in the right place. Karan Bujbal scoring the second goal for Knights FC, and that could have put the game to bed. The scoreline, Knights FC 2, All Monsters 0. Tandon, Chaitanya keeping possession, finds Karan, and Karan has been brought down, and looks like that was not really a foul there, and the referee asking the players to continue play without even giving it a second thought. Chaitanya has had a rogue shin guard since a really long time. Siddhant, Gaurav keeping the ball pressed in the left flank, and the referee of course stops play. Gaurav a bit frustrated there. Reece Sebastian plays it straight to Girish Kamath. Oh, what a ball there, what a ball. Gaurav, Girish Kamath. He's got options, he's got D'Souza on the right flank. Possession given away to Monish. Now Tandon, Reece Sebastian. Abhishek trying to keep the ball with him. Abhishek, and that is exactly what you call physical yet lovely football. This match is turning out to be an episode out of a sitcom now. A minute over there, you thought that both the players were going to strangle each other, but thank God they were just hugging it out. If only more players did that. Oh God, the referee was all set, and just before I could talk about that, Sufyan coming out there making another great save. Here comes Karan. Chaitanya Agarwal trying his luck and off target. And just as I was mentioning, when you see a match with that amount of intensity and you see players hugging it out like that, it's a big sigh of relief for the referee as well. It looks like All Monsters is making a change. Abhishek is going to come out. Sherwin coming in. And there we go, the ball's out of play. Monish, Mitchell, Tandon. And the players from Knights FC calling for a handball. Play still on for All Monsters. Taking that quick corner. And ball's out of play. And Sherwin's getting a bit agitated. Ball's out of play. Abhishek slowly coming out of play. It's been a while since Chauvin's waiting for him. And here we have finally Abhishek coming out, Chauvin going in. Here come the All Monsters trying to get that consolation goal. Sufyan punches the ball out. That was a no-nonsense save there by Sufyan. What a goalkeeper the Knights have. It's proven to be a star of a goalie there, and now he's cursing himself because he couldn't hold that ball. As we move to the final 5 minutes of what has turned out to be a rather entertaining match. If we see from the perception of the second half, oh, that was a good attempt there coming in from Reece Sebastian.
Mangesh! Mangesh!
Here comes a goal kick for Knights FC. Siddhant Sharma. Oh, that's a great ball in, but is it still in? Chaitanya Agarwal says that yes, I'm going to keep it in, and out goes his shin guard yet again. Priyank Tandon, I'm sorry. Mahir trying to keep it in. Sherwin winning the ball. That was good play there by Sherwin. Good step overs. Karan going all the way for that outside kick. As you can see, the Knights FC players are taking their own sweet time to take these outside kicks, to change players. Look at that. Karan going as if he's got all the time in the world, because they're down to the final 3.5 minutes of the second half. It's still 2-0. Looks like the Knights are going to clutch this one. Ooh, and what a header that was. Great attempt coming in from Kamath. Great attempt coming in there from Kamath. Reece Sebastian. Reece trying to keep possession. Ooh, and yes, that is going to be a foul. Reece slapped on his abdomen there. Unintentionally though by Girish Kamath. Mitchell taking that free kick. Tandon trying his luck and off target. And Knights have to see this game through. That's all that is left, because we are moving slowly and steadily towards the end of the second half as well. The score is still 2-0, and the Knights defense catches another player offside there. And as I was saying, the Knights defense are leaving no stone unturned when it comes to keeping the attackers away from their goalkeeper. Their goalkeeper also is doing a great job, Sufyan. Tandon. Siddhant Sharma. Reece. Giving possession away to the Knights player over there, Karan. And there's going to be a foul there. Foul by Reece. Final 2 minutes. Last couple of minutes as we enter the final stages of this match. The Bodog Roots Premier League. What a tournament this is turning out to be. This is the 9th week of this glorious league. Our beverage partner, Raw Pressery, and our hydration partner, Miqua, making it sure that the rolling substitutes are always hydrated before they go in. Here's the final minute. Knights FC are just a kick or a pass or a shoot away from winning this match. Siddhant Sharma still trying to find options. Gaurav, and Gaurav missing, not by much, and returns to his bench gloriously over there. Gaurav, after putting in a man of the match performance. Gaurav and Karan Bhujbal have been primary to their team's victory here. Only 30 seconds away from making it official, Knights FC. And look at the goalkeeper is out on an adventure, but it's going to be an outside kick nonetheless. Goalkeeper trying to live his dreams of being an outfield player there. We're down to the final 10 seconds. Knights FC are still not giving up. They still want that extra goal. They still want pleasure of beating their opponents by 3-0. Tabletop team are going to stay tabletop. And that should call it. This should be the last attempt. And there it is, the final whistle. We have a player down over there, but Knights FC have done the job. The Bodog Roots Premier League 9th week. We had a very cold first half. And we had a heated and intense second half here between the Knights FC and All Monsters. Knights FC finally emerging victorious. The final score 2-0. What a match. The first goal scored by Gaurav and the second goal scored by Karan Bujbal. However, Karan Bujbal putting in that man of the match performance with that assist coming in as well. What a match for the team that will continue to stay tabletop.